In small towns, it's a big deal when you lose a staple like a grocery store or a restaurant. This winter in Eyota, it was the bank. But unlike many other small town business casualties, this closure didn't stay permanent. People like Julie Kaehler had been waiting for this day
Very exciting.
since December.
We missed having a bank locally.
Bremer Bank was the only bank in Eyota, and when it shut down this past winter,
And it honestly was a nightmare. We had to go to either Rochester or St. Charles.
but the bad dream is over.
So we were counting down the days till Foresight came into Eyota, and we're so happy to have them.
And if having a bank again wasn't good enough, there's added convenience.
So it's really, it's a great thing, both for the grocery store, but for the community, and the hours work really well between the two of them. And
Foresight Bank is temporarily operating out of the grocery store in town. You can even get gas right at the same place too. That'll eventually change once Foresight puts up a building of its own.
the city and the Economic Development Authority had a very active role in pursuing new banks coming to town, and Foresight was one of the first ones they talked to, and it was a really good conversation, obviously, between the two of them, and I think it really just worked out great for both community, for the city, and for Foresight.
A small town happy to have a bank again. Like the saying goes, sometimes you don't know what you got till it's gone.
It's super important to have a bank in a small community, to be able to help the community, the residents itself, but also be able to here to support the businesses and allow them to be able to meet their financial needs and goals as well.
And Foresight plans to build a new building there in Eyota. You may remember when Bremer Bank closed, it left its building vacant. The city had considered purchasing that and turning it into a city hall. That was voted down in Eyota. The mayor tells us that that building is still for sale.